Welcome to another edition of the KTTH Roundtable, where Bryan Suits and I talk about various issues that we don't really prepare for around a literal round table. I have to start with something that happened on Twitter, and it cost a guy his job. I don't know if you've been following this. So there's a he was a brand new Seattle Times editorial writer. And he wrote what you're not supposed to write, especially if you're brand new to the city, which is a complaint editorial about the Lenin statue. Which, is it a stupid statue? Yes. Is it done to celebrate Lenin? No. Could it be easily confused by someone new? Sure.
It's not even ironic.
So he writes this article. He gets dragged on Twitter by a bunch of progressives who I actually think are upset that he attacked Lenin.
Yeah.
But he wrote, and I screenshot this tweet because it cost him his job.
So this is a Seattle Times op-ed
His name is
guy.
David Volodosko. He said, hold on. This is the tweet that got him in trouble. It was a long thread, but this was the tweet that got him in trouble. While Hitler has become the great symbol of evil in history books, he too was less evil than Lenin, because Hitler only targeted people he personally believed were harmful to society, whereas Lenin targeted even those he himself did not believe were harmful in any way.
Oh my God, that's...
So as a result of that, people were very dishonestly and disingenuously saying he was defending Hitler, which he clearly was not. It's a stupid tweet. He should be fired for the tweet itself because he's such an idiot.
Yeah, I get he's trying to give you context about how evil Lenin was.
Yes, that's all he was doing. Now, historically, I think that that's wrong. Historically, I think it's ignorant.
Yeah.
But also, it's a bad look when you're comparing two evil people or any evil people to say, who's more evil? They're both evil, and when you sort of put them up against each other, you're diminishing the victims and the evil that one of them did. So it was remarkably dumb. But he ended up getting fired because people were complaining that he was defending Hitler. That's ludicrous. He was not defending Hitler. Come on. But this is the statement from the Seattle Times. A Seattle Times editorial writer engaged in Twitter recently in a way that is inconsistent with our company values and those of our family ownership. Effective immediately, he's no longer employed by the Seattle Times. While we passionately believe in creating lively discourse through a variety of viewpoints, except for conservative viewpoints, let's be honest, we do so with respect and appreciation for all communities. We apologize for any pain we have caused our readers, our employees, and the community. No one felt pain. They thought it was stupid. And I truly believe that these folks who were complaining are more upset that he went after Lenin than he made a Hitler comment. Because let's be clear, I was going through some of the Twitter responses. These are folks who don't believe in Israel's right to exist as it currently exists. So why don't you spare me, oh, you support Jews? No, you don't.
It's like the old Ricky Gervais joke from The Office when he said, say what you will about Hitler, but the guy sure knew how to hold a honeymoon. See, because now you gotta Google Hitler's honeymoon.
God.
Speaking of Hitler's honeymoon, that's what having homeless people in a above ground pool in Highland Park is to me, just like that. So I'm researching, can a citizen go and slash your illegally placed above ground pool?
No.
That's on public land.
No, you can't.
But and the thing is, if you don't, now you're subject to, well, the governor's going to get to it. The governor is going to come to Highland Park, the area north of SeaTac.
West Seattle.
And the best they can do is that the governor is going to do a Wallingford. He's going to come up and meet with residents. There's old folks on fixed incomes in a elderly living condo apartment facility across the street. You've already got your dead body, just like Wallingford and just like the one at Mercer. And the people there naively thought, oh, dead body, the state will do something. Well, the best you get is a governor maybe in a week.
Is this not remarkable now that it used to be that a murder at a homeless encampment was enough to get it cleaned up?
That was your bar.
That used to be the bar. And we would always say, like, really, we waited this long? Now it's murder, rape, catching on fire multiple times, and still we are just not removing the homeless encampment.
The new bar apparently is above ground pool. Get worldwide shame on Seattle and embarrassment. Mm-hmm. Yes, now the governor will come out. I know.
Something tells me there will be a literal bar established at that homeless encampment before it's actually cleared. But we'll be following it. He's going to go down this weekend to splash the pool.
No
I'm going down
jokes.
to take a lot of videos, and we'll play them for you next week on the KTTH Roundtable.